Okay, has that sent me live? Let me just double check. Yep, awesome, that has. Hi everyone! Sorry about a whole bunch of upload schedule stuff and everything like that. It is... Honestly, everything's been hectic. If I talk a little raspy today and everything, I do apologize. I am actually sick, like coming out of a cold or something. I don't know, I went to the doctors and they, long story short, couldn't figure out what was wrong. But yeah, like, other than that, like, yeah, Pokemon Presents. I hope everyone who has been, like, who's interested in Pokemon has been excited about this. Obviously, a lot of people are, as you can see with, like, all the comments there and everything like that. It'll be interesting to see, it'll be very interesting to see what they actually do this year. I was actually, before even going live to this and everything, I was watching another PokeTuber, who was making some, like, doing, who's also doing a reaction to this, so I would recommend checking them out. They're PM7, yeah, and they are a big PokeTuber. Probably won't even get, like, them, like, I think anyone who watches my Pokemon stuff would probably know of them already. So, yeah. But he was going on about a whole bunch of things. Like, I kind of got a little bit drawn into what he was talking about. About, like, Generation 10, about, like, how Game Freak and all that do, like, their Pokemon for... Like, he makes some very decent points, some very non-decent points as well. Like, there's a whole bunch of, oh god, what's this happened here? Sorry everyone, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. I think I'm fine. I think my internet's fine. I'm pretty much out in the... Oh, gosh, okay. Reopen that somewhat. Can I reopen that? Hold on, open studio. What have I done here? Okay, I will probably just be dealing with an echo for the rest of my life then. Oh, that is not the best for me. Yeah. Long story short, I was going over PM7 stuff. I recommend any viewers or anything watch his stuff. Just because he makes some very good arguments about Pokemon, as a PokeTuber should. He has very interesting views on, yeah, on Generation 10 especially. So I would recommend anyone who, like, after watching the presents yourself as well and coming up with your own opinion. But yeah, even with that, I'm just, this echo is actually starting to mess with me. I have no idea what I've done wrong here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, echo's gone. I'm all good. I'm not gonna go mentally insane today. Yeah. So, obviously, I recommend any Pokemon fan, especially with today, try and come up with your own sort of, like, don't get swayed by what, some big fashion PokeTuber says, pretty much. try and come up with your own view. Try and come up with, like, what you enjoy about this series. Like, the whole thing with, like, the what's your favorite is, like, I honestly think it was really stupid. They haven't, like, with the Super Bowl ad and, like, what's your favorite, I feel like that was really stupid of them. Because I mean, it's a fair question to ask any Pokemon fan. But in saying that, it's also kind of a... You don't need to ask this. Like, everyone in the community has a favorite, and, like, you're just kind of... It's pretty much everyone's go-to question either way. Who's your favorite Pokemon? It's kind of just there. But yeah. No, I'm interested to see what today brings. I'm interested to see how other people view it. I'm interested to see what this actually does for the series. Only due to the fact that, like, we'll pretty much guaranteed get Generation 10. Generation 10 is definitely on the table. Definitely gonna happen. Like, not definitely gonna happen, but it's like 99% gonna happen. And then we'll get champions, we'll get Pocopia, we'll get maybe a Legends game, maybe, who knows. It'll be interesting to see what they actually end up, like, spewing out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry everyone. Yeah, reconnection successful. Okay, yeah. What is... Yeah, sorry everyone for that. That was, not what I was planning. I'm trying my best with the equipment I have, the internet I have, and it's not doing really what I want it to. I might actually do an extra video on top of this later tomorrow. Like, I wanted to cover this to start off with, and just make sure that everything was on point. But I might even do a video just to cover everything, just in case the internet does decide that it wants to sort of glitch out on me today. Because, yeah. But it will begin shortly. Everything will begin shortly, hopefully. Fingers crossed. It is 12:01, so that they're behind schedule, just. But yeah. Unless I have to reload this, which is actually probably quite likely. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I will actually just get rid of chat there, because I don't really want chat there. But yeah, let's have a look at what they actually announced for Pokemon Day in a few seconds. They're probably exactly on schedule. It's just me that's kind of not on schedule due to lag with the internet and everything, so yeah. But yeah, no, I recommend checking out other people's perspectives after you come up with your own perspective on, like, the games that they announce and everything like that. Obviously, you can be swayed by other people's arguments. Oh, they're actually going fully in with it. Hold on. There we go. I was wondering why there wasn't any sound there. Okay. Pokemon Presents. Of course. You never forget your past. Diamond and Pearl, Unova, X and Y, Alola, Let's Go, Gala, Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, they're covering everything.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Tara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
And what a series it is.
In those first 2 titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance.
Yeah, like we could get a hold of one of them.
1,025 Pokemon have been discovered. These diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th.
Yep.
A milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
We will. They always do put a lot of work into their presentations, so it is quite enjoyable. What's this? Oh, that's cool. I'm such a nerd. Just little cartridges with music.
And I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system.
That's
We took
cool.
particular care to
I'm
make the audio
such a
sound
nerd.
just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Scalpers are gonna get that, like, jump on that massively.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions.
Yeah, so we're getting champions. I knew we would, but
Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago,
well, you can pay for it.
the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
That's neat. That's really cool.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
Okay, so champions will be out before August just by seeing that. Yeah, trading card game. Yeah, they do go above and beyond with these presentations. I'll give them that. Covering, like, everything, pretty much. One thing I will say about Nintendo is they don't forget their past. Let me guess. Coming in 2026, okay. Pokemon Go 10th anniversary.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We also have a promo code to share.
Oh, that's neat. I'll have to actually redeem that, because yes, I still play Pokemon Go. Sue me. Oh, they're adding Red to Masters EX.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
Pokemon Masters EX.
This is going to be Pokemon Cafe or whatever, I believe. Just by the aesthetics. Yeah, Pokemon Cafe remix. Ah, yeah. Cut out.
Power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together.
Not just a
Soar stylishly into battle. You can
thing?
participate in
That's
the event to
interesting.
unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added.
Cool.
Don't miss what's coming.
Yeah, they're blazing through everything. Yep, TCG Pocket. Well, they did just release the newest card set. Oh, that Meowscarada's. Mwah! Oh, an interactive Arven? That is so neat. Oh, stop trying to drag me back into the TCG. It's not fair. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes! Oh, this is awesome! Oh, thank you! Oh my gosh! I'm like so happy right now. Oh, that is amazing! I knew it was coming! Oh my gosh, I held out so much hope for this. When? It's not doing it tonight. You're not doing it tonight. When, though, is a huge thing for me. Come on. March this year. Coming to the Nintendo GameCube system, yep. Well, emulator for it.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hello.
I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First,
Oh, I'm
we have
so
information about
already.
the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah?
The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah?
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Yeah, I thought yous would.
This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you.
But it doesn't look like you can
Pokemon
transfer them back.
Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
It looks like you can only transfer to home.
Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Okay, lay it on us. I really hope with Champions they add an extra story to it. It's not just a battle format. Yeah, we were getting Mega Evolutions, that was obvious. April, okay. I knew it was before November. I know it was going to be before November, but
Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game. The newest title in
he's
the
just
Pokemon
still
series.
supporting that?
Please take a look at this video.
Guys, it flopped. Oh, maybe this will change it. Maybe. Ember for Alligator, yep. All the Mega Evolutions. Yep, more of the Mega Evolutions. Okay. What are you doing with this? You just re-showing us this in hopes that we join in? I just can't get excited about ZA. I'm sorry, I don't really care for the game too much. Mega Garchomp Z, yeah. Didn't we already have that? Was that a leak or something? I can't remember. I'm certain we already had it. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Can't get hyped about that. I got more hyped about the re-release of XD.
Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After opening this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
Okay.
Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
I knew that this was coming. What in the world was that? That is clearly Rotom. Stereo Rotom.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you have a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
I honestly feel like this would make more of an impact if the game was released.
In a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
Yeah. When I went to an EB Games, I actually got recommended to try out a game that was like Pokopia. Based on the same developers that a whole bunch of people were saying, like Dragon Quest Builders. So I did actually give it a try, and despite my best judgment, I have pre-ordered Pokopia. So I'm interested to see how it plays.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Okay, and you can do it with
The 3 other people.
other people's Pokemon. Well, your Pokemon, but
There you are. There's someone here too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
huge Ditto statue.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well.
Yeah, I really hope that with Pokopia you can actually transfer some Pokemon to the main line games.
Step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
I'm surprised they didn't announce a, oh no, yeah, you can get a Ditto rug. Almost put the cart before the horse there. Almost spoke my mind.
Pokemon Pokopia
That would have
releases
been
next
dumb.
week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Is that all? That can't be all.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
Okay. It has to be Generation 10. This has to be Generation 10. I do not see them not doing Generation 10 here. Oh, is it a Legends game? Or a remake of Johto? No, that's Hoenn. That's Sinnoh. Ooh, what is this? Carlos. Alola. Gala. Paldea. I think it is Wind and Waves. I've been very... Huh? Yeah, it has to be Wind and Waves or something. Based on the tropical atmosphere. Game Freak, okay. Any other information? Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, Wind and Waves, I'm guessing. I was like, there was no way they weren't doing Generation 10 here. And it looks like they're going fully into biodiversity too. Oh, the starters! Okay. Please tell me you have a release day. Please tell me you have a release day. Please tell me you have a release day. There's gonna be new legendaries for this, guaranteed. There's no way there's not. Winds and Waves. Okay, I was wrong. I apologize to everyone who I said, oh, it's not going to be Wind and Waves, it's going to be something else. Fine, yous were right. Oh, we're gonna get a sneak peek at the legendary? No? Is that all? I mean, we got the starters. Oh, I can't argue with that. That is all. Okay. That is... okay. Very little to unpack there for a 30th anniversary. I actually don't know how to feel. I knew Pocopia was going to happen. I knew Champions was going to happen. I knew we were getting Generation 10. That card was not going to not be on the table. I think my main excitement out of that, actually, was probably XD, Gale of Darkness. So, yeah. I honestly would really like if they would do like an actual port of it rather than on the emulator, but hopefully they still add in the emulated Pokemon Home support. I doubt they will, but it'd be nice to actually have a game like XD Gale of Darkness where you can transfer Pokemon from those titles to the mainline games as well. Like, you can do that normally, but it costs a lot of money to actually do that. Like, I got my copy of XD Gale of Darkness that I paid like $500 for. And that's like Australian money. So in the US, I can only imagine what it costs. But yeah, no, I've got mixed feelings about this one. I really do. Like, you've got some really good stuff on one end, and then you got not good stuff on the other end. And it was very short, it was very concise. I feel like they could have, jazzed it up a little bit. But that's just me. Anywho, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will probably be making a video on this, like on these announcements and everything, and seeing who says what, who's, yeah, you got Wind and Waves right. Ooh. I was not expecting it to be called Wind and Waves because if I remember correctly, Wind and Waves was going around, that speculation was going around right after Scarlet and Violet. I think even maybe just before Scarlet and Violet too. Like, that was a very long accusation of Wind and Waves. That's why I was like, oh, no, it's not going to be called that. It's going to be called something else. But no. What's the likelihood that they just went on the hype and just called it Wind and Waves just for the hype? That is... I actually wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. So... Anywho, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope yous, like, got more, like, better stuff out of that than I did. I think, yeah, XD and the new Pokemon game is probably the best I got. So... yeah. But anywho, yeah, once again, thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.